This is a tall motorcycle. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to turn this on. I have no idea how to turn this on. How the fuck do you turn this thing on? Oh, I guess like that. Alright. Good. Okay, hey everybody, my name is Merritt. This is another episode of Merritt Moto. I'm on a 2022 Triumph Scrambler 1200, and it took me a minute to figure out how to turn this thing on. Hopefully you guys can see okay. Yeah, brand new 2022 Triumph Scrambler. And very first impressions, this is a tall motorcycle. I am almost tiptoeing, and I am 6 foot tall. It's a really cool looking bike for sure. I love the color. I think these look really cool. Off the bat, the clutch lets out immediately. Like, there's no... I gotta really... Oh wow, this thing's torquey. Oh my gosh, yeah, this thing has loads of power. I hope the audio is okay and I'm not just picking up, you know, the audio from that one bike up in front of me. But this thing's really comfortable. I mean, I'm sitting on this thing. I think I'm in, I guess, 5th gear? Oh, that's cool. It's got a shift indicator. Okay, cool. I'm in 5th gear, like 2100 RPMs. Oh man, this thing's cool. Yeah, first impressions, this is very comfortable. We're doing like a big group ride here. Let's see what this thing can. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, this thing gets up. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out the controls. It took me a second, like I said, it took me a second to figure out how to even crank this thing up, because it's got like a regular car key, or maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. But right off the bat, I like this bike. When I was doing my research on these bikes, I never would have thought about a Triumph at all. Obviously I knew they were a thing, but a friend of mine actually works at this dealership. He was like, hey man, you should come do this demo ride. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I'll ride a Triumph. That sounds fun. Loads of low-end torque. This is a bike that you take off-road, like for sure. I would give you guys a sound clip, but there's a lot of bikes and there's lots of things happening. So I'm gonna try to get it when I go back. Like I said, I really hope you guys are just hearing that guy in front of me. Yeah, I like the seat. I think the seat is very soft. My bum is very comfortable. I don't necessarily like the handlebars. To me, they're too straight across, and they actually kind of hurt my arms. I don't know if that's just me or what. But I'd actually rather them be a little more angled. Oh my gosh, this bike is torquey. The suspension on this thing, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but the front forks on this bike is incredibly beefy. I mean, I guess it needs to be. So when I was doing some research on this bike, the torque, I believe, is 89 pound-feet, and the horsepower is like 81, something like that. I bet all these people living on the street are really happy that we're... Oh my gosh, this bike. I mean, I'm like barely cracking the throttle and it just wants to go. I really want to take this on the highway and just see how it feels and what it does. So yeah, this is an excellent bike for adventure and touring and taking off-road. Man, we are just not following the speed limit, are we? All right. I'm just trying to keep up with these guys. Apparently this thing has cruise control. I mean, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm having to like really tiptoe. Oh, that's a Royal Enfield. Okay, that's cool. Continental. I do have a complaint about this bike already. So the exhaust is right on my leg. And it's hot. I'm just afraid to like do a wheelie. I don't want to lose control of this bike. You know, it's not even mine. So like I said, that's really my only complaint, is the exhaust runs right next to my leg and I can just feel the heat. But once we get moving, it's not too bad, obviously. I'm trying to think of things that that other people would ask about. Oh, I really like the little digital gauge thing up front. Oh, that's a big bump right there. I really like this, the little digital gauge. It's very visible. I can see things perfectly clear. I don't want to mess around with it too much because I'm just really trying to focus on riding. Yeah, it's very visible. I can see it just fine. I really like the color on this bike. I like the two-tone. I think it looks really neat. I know they have a number of options. Alright. Oh, wow. That's a lot faster than any other bike I've ridden. I would have never guessed. Ah, every single red light, are we? Guess we're gonna hit every light. Yeah, this bike is awesome. If you're a short human being, this might not be the bike for you, because like I said, I am really tiptoeing. I'm like on my toes trying to make sure this thing doesn't fall over. If you're in the market for something like this, like I said, I'm 6 foot tall and I'm like not flat-footed. I mean, you need the ground clearance obviously if you're going to take this thing off-road. Running through traffic and sitting at stoplights, not really ideal for this motorcycle. I would 100% take this across the country, ride up through Alaska or something. That'd be cool, but obviously I'd get a windscreen. I couldn't do it without it. I mean, I'm sure I could, but we also haven't really gotten up to highway speeds. These demo rides are just kind of putting around town, but that's okay. The styling on this bike is really cool. I like these little hand guards. I think they look cool. Obviously they protect you. I'm sure that's something that can be adjusted, but like the clutch, you have to release it. Like I said, it grabs immediately, so it's just not something I was used to. But luckily I haven't stalled it out or anything, so okay, I guess we're going. I think we can make that. Good luck, everybody. There's about 15 other bikes behind me. They're all okay. Most of them made it. But in the 10 minutes that I've been riding this bike, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I keep wanting to throw my turn signal on because the guy in front of me has his turn signal on, but he's had it on this whole ride. So I just think, oh, we're turning? Okay. By the way, this bike is available to purchase at Lone Star Yamaha in Triumph. Right here, I think we're in Irving. How do you turn this off? I guess like that. My clutch releases immediately, so it's like barely let off, and I was like, oh. So yeah, if you guys want to see more videos about stuff like this, going to dealerships, just let me know. I'd like to do more videos at dealerships and ride brand new motorcycles and see and gain some insight for future owners of these motorcycles. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Merritt Moto.